Penning End. Well, I'm not going there this evening. I did that a few nights ago. But how awesome is Penning End? This evening I'm going to be up on Fountains Fell, which is just over there. I'm going up via Dornbrook Fell, which needs me to really, I'm going to go this way round. I'm going to go up along the road for just a kilometre or so, turn right, up and around, checking the trig point first, which is not the highest point, trig point, and then around to Fountains Fell. Hi, I'm Warwick Brand and welcome to another Linleys video. That's a nice little ford. Presumably the farmer uses quad bike to get through there okay. It's a bit deep really. Oh, I've just taken my bag off to take a layer or two off, have some water and reconnoitre. I plotted this route as a kind of a circular route, well triangular I suppose, with the two peaks, to come up this way, go up this way. Because I just wanted like a roundabout route. On Google Earth satellite view, there is a bit of a track in this direction. There's no route marked on the map, no green line right away, but it's open access, and no path marked. So I kind of figured it was okay. I can't see very much. It's only about 1 kilometre to the top ridge, so maybe a bit of scrambling and undergrowth bashing, going to be hard work, so just going to take a breather and then face the inevitable. I'll do it, I'm sure, but makes a change, doesn't it? From bomb. I've just done a mile and a bit along the road here. Oh, it's okay in this lovely afternoon sun. My goodness, and over the wall here. Oh my goodness, over the wall here. What a view! Little V-shaped valley. Well, nice. However, can't stay here all day. So, bag on, let's crack on. Hey, that's encouraging. I think I can see the top. Can't see Triggy, but I can see, I think, the top ridge. Gate had a dodgy hinge, but otherwise okay. Right, there's a bit of a path going slightly round and up that way, so I will stick with that. I now understand why this trackway is not on the map. It's actually sort of markings from quad bikes, you know, farmers' quad bikes, so not really a track at all. But all is well, gaining height. I must be, oh, he says, optimistically halfway. Maybe not quite. Stopped again for a breather. 3/4 of the way there. And you've got to just admire the views. I could slog. But I've got to admire the views. Penning End. Awesome, with hopefully a sunset later on. And I think that's Hatton Gill. Now I parked Hatton Gill, lovely little hamlet or small village, a year ago, 2 years ago, and walked up from there, Plover, just there, Penning End, down and round to Fox Up, and then back down to pick up my car. Remote place, beautiful. And I think there's a damn good pub there as well. Can't quite get there just now. I've had a pint anyway, so good. Not a very friendly access to Triggy. I did have to cross the fence line, but there's lots of boulders and loads of other people have. The path literally goes that way, so no damage done. But the Triggy is just here. Dornbrook trig, well, Darnbrook Fell and Darnbrook Triggy. It's on a plinth extra special, just about to reach it. Okay, back over the fence so that I'm on this side again, and Fountains Fell is just up ahead. Again, I'm not sure about a path. There's sort of paths vaguely marked on the map. I'm going to cut right and then around a little bit, I think. There must be some sort of trail, because I'm sure I'm not the only one doing this route. Doing okay along this stomping bit. This is quite rough ground actually. I haven't found a path at all. About a third the way between Triggy and Fountains Fell sort of summit. Doing okay. The light is lovely. It's not got that golden colour yet, but it will do in about half an hour, I think. Just plodding on through. It's really difficult to work out whether I need to be on the right side or left side of this wall going up. Further up there's another wall going down. I don't want to get caught in that corner, so I think I'm going to go through this kind of derelict fence gate thing and head up and keep to the right. Don't know, there's no markings on the ground, so I just got to make the best of it really. Oh, squelchy. There are some footsteps here actually. Well, that's reassuring. The sun is now turning golden for that evening sunset. I reckon there's about half an hour of daylight before sunset. And I've only got, say, 10-15 minutes to do. Along this, I'm basically up now. I'm going to be looking out for the Pennine Way as it crosses, and I'm just going to go just a little bit beyond that. Here's the Pennine Way crossing, and there's a sign there that says danger mine workings. I saw that on the map, so I will be keeping to clear ground for sure. Oh, that's a relief. Just when you're thinking, oh, wall corner, solid wall, don't want to climb a wall, you see a nice stony style step thing. Got to be careful though, too much stuff. Oh. Oh. Well, great idea on one side having the steps up, but on this side the middle step's missing, so I had to take my bag off and stick it on the top and clamber down. All is well, but gave me a chance to layer up as well. Well, sun's going, but all I've got to do is just get up there, and here we are, right up on top of Fountain Fell, I think. Nice big cairn. Right, I'll leave you watching the sunset while I put my tent up and get hot chocolate on, and I'll get back to you in a few moments. Oh, it's cold out there. Oh, I'm already in my sleeping bag. I put another layer on. My hands got quite cold during the guidelines. I had to just get them right. It is quite windy tonight, I think. And before you ask, because you know what's coming next, I think, I've got my Trangia on and my hot chocolate good to go. So that's next. I've got my Z-fold mat out and fully snuggled up in my sleeping bag now, just to avoid getting cold. There's a draft coming through under the edge of the tent, even in this Hillyberg Sulu, where there's very limited air gap around the outside. It's blowing through. Anyway, whatever. Cheers. Oh, nice. Let's look to see what I got for supper this evening. Well, I'm going to use one of these adventure menus. I've had a few of these in the past. They're actually rather nice. Pork with dumplings and cabbage. Now, I don't think one packet's enough for me usually, so I'm going to add to that a spicy Mexican style rice pack. Don't comment about the fact that this doesn't go with that. You know exactly how badly I blend my various bits. I've got an old speckled hen as well, and in the morning I'm going to have one of these porridge pots. Dessert, if you can call it a dessert, for later on with another hot chocolate. I'll have another one of these protein bars. These protein bars are really a bit dry and a bit manky really, but they're easy to store, and without the chocolate they don't melt. Not that it's going to melt this evening, of course. Right, hot chocolate's done. I shall chill for a minute. It's gone 8:30, I think, so it's time to get some food on, really. Yeah. I said earlier on that I was going to add this spicy Mexican rice to the meal, but I might not bother actually unloading all the packet of the adventure menu in the bowl just to heat it through. It's actually quite a lot, so maybe I won't. That's heating through quite nicely. I've just realised, of course, I haven't opened my beer, so let's do that now. Yeah, cheers. Nice. Oh, that's cold. I've been leaving it on the side here. That is cold. Nice. Right, I think that it's good to go. So let's see what this is like. Nice. Looks all right. It looks a bit gooey. Face full of steam. Well, it's hot, that's one thing. I don't know. It's kind of a meh flavour. I have had it before, but I don't remember. I don't know what sort of flavour that is. I'll have to... Well, cabbage. Maybe it's just extra stewed cabbage flavour. What are the dumplings, pork dumplings like? It's hot, it's got some flavour. I'm not going to bother with the rice. I'll leave that for another day. Don't need it. I shall enjoy this, and I'll get back to you in a bit. I'll have a beer as well then. Cheers. I'm not going to rate it as one of my favourites, but to make a change, it's good. Well, that pork and dumplings with cabbage meal grew on me, actually. My first mouthful or two, I was thinking, oh, I'm not sure. But actually, it was a good meal overall, so I would certainly buy that one again. Well, I've been lying here just listening to the kind of gusty wind noises outside. Sort of dozing really. I really ought to do a final pop outside, check the guidelines, do a final wee, you know, the stuff. It's not very tempting going out, I must be honest. It's cold and windy, it's dry. And I do need to check the guidelines, so I will do that. But while I'm talking to you, I shall just wish you a good night and see you in the morning. Well, YouTube, I'm not going to actually see you, am I? Well, it's just a phrase. But anyway, I'll catch you in the morning. Good night. Well, good morning, good morning. It's a bit claggy out there. Atmospheric. I've got the kettle on. It's a bit after 7, so I just want to get going really. I've got to head down the M6, M40, blah, blah, blah. That's a 5-hour drive, so I'd rather get south before it gets too late this afternoon. So, anyway. Shaky, get on with it, Warren, and I'll catch up with you in a few minutes' time. All packed up inside. Next is the tent, final packing and off. It's just before 8 o'clock. There is just a hint of sunlight shining on the far hills, but can't see much. All good, all packed up, leaving no trace of course except some dry grass. Amazing, I suppose, the warmth of me and my tent, etc. has dried the grass out underneath slightly. But there we are, we're off. I'll talk to you in a minute, it's too damn windy here. I've just had a look to see if I can be bothered with trying to reclimb that stile, but with the missing step, load of faff. So I think what I'm going to do, there is a path here. I'm going to follow this side of the path down as far as I can. If there's another stile, then that's fine, hop over. Otherwise go all the way down to where the Pennine Way goes through, which I saw yesterday, and then that's the route I'm going down. So that's what I'll do. By my can on the top of Fountains Fell. Back to the crossing point where the Pennine Way comes through here, and the sun has come out just about. I am reminded of danger, mine shafts. Please keep to the footpath. I've seen lots of hollows and things, but whether they're sort of mine workings or those sinkholes, I don't know. But staying well clear of anything that looks dodgy. Oh look, actually there's something fenced off over there, so maybe that's a mine top even. Scary. Another one over there. Oh, so maybe there are proper mine workings marked here. Nice National Trust newish sign, Fountains Fell. Well, that was certainly easier coming down that the other side of the wall. If I'd have known that, I'd have done that going up last night. But hey ho, never mind. Live and learn. Next time. Pennine Way for a change. How about that? sun keeps poking itself through the clouds. It's nice when it does. Just met this wall, old, not very good condition wall. Going to follow it down. This is the Pennine Way, so it's easy to follow. What a lovely route down off the top there, must say. It occurred to me just a couple of minutes ago when I was thinking about the route and stuff. I didn't do my little segment in the tent last night with my map. So what I think I'll do, the car is literally, I don't know, 15 minutes down here, a little bit more. I did get a glimmer of the little red dot in the distance. Can't see it right now. I will get back to you and do a concluding note with the map in the car. How about that as a change? And isn't Pen End magnificent in the distance there? It's not so far away really. Little tufty bits of white floating by the top. I was there 3 or 4 nights ago. Nice, there's my car. It's about 9:30 now, so really quite early, too early for a snack in a pub. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll check in with the map with you actually. I'll do that next, and then find a cafe or something in Settle. There'll be something open there, I would think, and obviously I stopped there on the way up. It looks quite a nice little place. I've got the OL30 map here. It's a double-sided. I'm on the south section. It's right on the corner. Fountains Fell is here, this area here. So this is the high ground of Fountains Fell with the mines, etc. The trig point that I visited first of all is just here. It's not clearly named, but it is Darnbrook Fell. Pen again is off to the left here, and Settle is just down, well, a little bit down here. I came up this road last night, follow, and I parked just here, right there. That's where I am now. And then yesterday afternoon, I just trundled up the roadway, just a short bit there, and then took this right turn through the farmer's track, up. The green dotted line means it's a right away. All the way around here, and at this point here I just checked to see which side of the fence line I wanted to be. The satellite view does show some tracks, as I was explaining last night, but not clear at all. So I made my way up here to the trig point, and then from the trig point just kind of brashed cross country. And I knew I was going to stumble about this wall, but I got through, I think, in that corner there, and round up to the summit here. There's no clear top except where it says pile of stones, which is just about there. I had to follow the wall on the sort of northwestern side to start with. Camped there, of course, last night, and then this morning I stayed on the southeastern side of the wall, round, picked up the Pennine Way, and then down the Pennine Way. Down there, that's where I am now. Well, that's the route. Glorious sunshine. Don't really want to leave this wonderful place, but I've been in the Yorkshire Dales 4 nights, 5 days really, including the driving, travelling up and down the M6. It is time to go, so really appreciate you following along with this extra bonus Yorkshire Dales mountaintop, a new one for me, from the Yorkshire Dales. Fountain Fell on my right, Pen again on my left. Thank you for watching, and bye. bye for now.